your undivided attention. That means looking at her with your ears, listening to her, in quiet mouth, okay? Listen to her. Yes. Okay, so don't get too distracted, guys. Okay, so, see, it's recording. Okay, so before I show you the cover, can anyone tell me what the tallest animal in the zoo is? Y'all are so smart. Okay, so do y'all know where giraffes live? Yes. You can also find them in Africa. Okay, so this is a giraffe. And the book, it's a good book. It's called Giraffes Can't Dance. But what is this giraffe doing?
I thought you could on the moon. You know what?
Yeah, I've been to Mexico before.
I really liked it. When we were at home too.
Okay, so what do you think the book is going to be about? Yeah, but this says that you can't dance, right? So you guys want to see if he does learn how to dance? Okay, let's see. They can't, but they look like they're dancing, right?
I can't see
Do you know what these guys are? Do you guys know what these are? I'll show you. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. And that just means whenever he tried to run, he would just fall down. So he was running.
After what I wanted, I got boo-boo.
Oh, so Gerald probably has boo-boo too, right? When you got a boo-boo, how did that make you feel?
It made me cry.
Yeah.
And we need a bear.
Gerald probably needs a baby.
Or maybe as a baby. Once I walked into my wall. Excuse me. Today I said I'm going to kick the ball. And I failed today. And I tried to get the butterfly. And I am.
Okay.
Is it recording?
Now let's listen to the story. Now every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad.
Really bad? Why?
Because he was clumsy. Yeah. Do you think he's going to try and dance though?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Do you think he's going to be good at it?
No.
No.
Maybe.
Let's see. The warthog started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold.
I love Rocky.
You like rock and roll?
I don't. I saw a video. I roll. No, rock and roll.
The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel. And 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish
And
reel.
the name was so funny. And you go down and blah, 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 blah.
That is so let's see what happens to Gerald when he tries to dance. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, the animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. How do you think Gerald feels now?
And then we're going to tell me down. No,
Things were mean, weren't they? Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and they started walking home. He never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. And this word right here, he felt like such a clot. That just means he felt clumsy.
Oh no, don't have it.
Do you think that do you guys think that he's gonna try and dance again? No. Why? Is it because he's really sad? Yeah. So let's see if he tries again. Let's see. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Do you think that's going to help him dance again? Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. Where's the what? The grasshopper. Let's see if we can find him. We found him. Good job. Can everybody see him? He's right up here. See, he's closing his eyes and he's concentrating on everything the grasshopper. Yeah, you can. Show me. Can you guys all close your eyes and listen to all the sounds? It's really quiet, isn't it? Okay, so let's see if he can dance. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling. Can you shuffle your feet and your hands on the table? Let's shuffle with Gerald, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying. Can you gently sway? Sway, Gerald. And his tail was swishing around. He's starting to dance. You want to switch your tails? He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I'm dancing, Gerald cried. So how does he feel now? He's happy, right? Why is he happy?
I'm going to be
Then one by one each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." So how do you think the other animals felt? They were happy. They were surprised too, weren't they? Because they... Yeah. Okay. How did you you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Can you guys all bow because you helped him dance? Let's all take a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love. What did Gerald think he couldn't do at the beginning? Yeah, and what did he learn that he could do at the end? Yeah, he learned that he could dance. Was he a really good dancer?